Welcome to MaxFund, Denver's no-kill animal rescue shelter. Inside, many dogs and cats are waiting to find a forever home. I met some of the MaxFund animals for the first time 2 years ago when I began volunteering, and most recently, I had the privilege of speaking with one of MaxFund's dedicated staff members, Karen Lute.
I do adoption counseling, intake, and help with the public answer any of their questions or concerns about dogs or cats. We're a very small, independent, privately owned organization. The founders are Dr. Cyril and his wonderful wife, Nancy.
She explained how MaxFund gets its funding to operate successfully.
We are a nonprofit, so donations is our main flow of income. The public helps us out, citizens, corporations, every penny counts actually. We do fundraising. We had a big event about 2 weeks ago at the Brown Palace called Putting on the Max, and we had a silent auction and dinner and guest speaker, and it was a great way to earn some more money for the shelter. I'm very, very proud to say being one of the few no-kills in the state, especially in Denver. A dog or cat will come to our shelter as a stray or relinquish from a family, and they are here until we find them the best home possible. And it might be a few days, it might be a few weeks, it might be a few months. Some animals have been here for a couple of years. And while they're here, they're getting the best medical care, lots of love, and our volunteers, which is 90% ran, do remarkable work. They perform miracles.
MaxFund also offers veterinary care in the clinic behind the shelter.
It is for the public, and they help treat our animals too here. So it helps out the MaxFund animals and of course the public who are looking to keep their dogs and cats healthy. It is low cost, and the staff over there is amazing. They are really, everybody there loves our animal lovers, so they're getting the best care, very best. We do have a lot of rooms. For the dogs, we have a small dog room, which can carry about 15 to 20, about 20 small dogs. And the big side, there's 2 rooms, and they probably can house maybe 30 to 40.
How about cats?
We have even more rooms. At the shelter alone, cats, adults a year and older, maybe 30, maybe 40 if you add all the rooms up, about 45 I would say. And the kitten room, we can take as many as possible. Right now we have about 15, and we have even more coming back from foster families. So it's going to be even bigger, but they go pretty fast. So.
Karen also explained the process in which animals go through when first arriving at the shelter.
About the same routine for a stray or a relinquish. They come to our shelter. We prefer them calling first to make sure we have space available. If we do, we will reserve a space for that cat or dog. Once they come into our shelter, we have them fill out a paperwork stating how long they've had the cat or dog, what their behavior is, the cat or dog, if they're good in a car, if they like humans, if they like other animals. So when we had them in our shelter and had them checked out by our vet staff, and then put in either a kitten room or a cat room or FIV room or a feral cat room, we want to have a pretty much perfect picture or a clear picture of their temperament. So when a family looks for them in the future, we can make a great match.
How does one go about adopting a MaxFund animal?
First and foremost, we are not a guaranteed adoption facility. A lot of places, you walk into a shelter or a pound, you can pick out an animal and pretty much get that animal the same day or the next day. We are not guaranteed, so we tell them up front, we will take more than one application. If they're looking for a cat or dog, we have them come in, sign in our visitor log, keep track of how many people we see each day. We direct them on whether they want a cat or a dog. We prefer them to spend time with the animal. If it's a dog, we bring the dog out to the front, and they can play in the lobby or go walking, see how they are on a leash with the family. And then they fill out an application, which is pretty thorough, pretty detailed, because once again, no kill. We want to make sure that it's a great match for the animal. Once they fill it out, we do an on-the-spot interview with the family or the individual and ask them a few more questions to make sure that it's filled out completely and to get a feel of the applicant. Usually we go by their body language, how they answer a question, even for me, how they shake my hand, if it's pretty loose. I'm a Cancer, we do that kind of stuff. And after the interview, we will contact their references and their current or past veterinarian. And it's about a 3 to 4 day process. So it takes a little bit of time for us to get back with the applicant to see. And if they are approved, we do call them. If they're not approved, we do not call. Just because it can be a very personal and touchy conversation. So we want to make sure that it begins on a positive note and ends, hopefully, on a positive note.
I am glad I found MaxFund, and I have developed a great appreciation for its mission to find every animal a home. I could not agree more with Karen.
It really is an amazing sanctuary for animals. If they are stray, if they're relinquished, I think they are very blessed to come to our shelter because we have over 400 volunteers compared to 17, 18 staff members. So it tells you just how much people really care out there. Come down to our shelter. If you're looking for a cat or dog, come down, meet us. We are a wonderful group of people. We would love to meet new people, and our animals need great homes.